Hello, how you doing, everyone? This is going to be our first video to kind of launch this series to break down the different components of the lesson that I shared with you all on our little mini PD session on August the 10th. Whole purpose is that you might be a teacher, either brand new, or maybe you're an experienced teacher and have limited tech background knowledge, and you're kind of thinking like, oh my gosh, I got kids coming here in less than a week. I'm supposed to have a synchronous instruction rolled out to them, and I really have no idea what I'm doing. Perfectly fine. That's what the whole point of this video series is going to be. So again, few ground rules just kind of laid out in this video. It's going to try to be as stress-free as possible, using free resources and using old technology. So as I kind of dubbed it, it's going to be the Joe Dirt method. I'm not using high-tech stuff. I'm actually kind of personal challenged to see using stuff similar to what the average teacher would have or able to do. So I'm not in some room like Tom Cruise had in Minority Report with screens everywhere. I'm actually using my wife's Dell laptop computer. It's about 5 years old, but it is running Windows 10. Later on, when we're showing the tablets, it will be an Android tablet that's 6 years old. That's my personal tablet, but running 4 versions of Android software. It's old, so it's definitely not current platform, but still can run. And then the iPad Mini 3 that I'll be using is actually my son's iPad. A little bit more current, but I just kind of want to show and convey to everyone all this that we're rolling out is going to be cross-platform and actually working. I know you're probably thinking at home, no, this guy, he likes technology. He probably has a screen off somewhere because I kind of see him looking off to the side. That's not the case. For those of you who do not know me, I'm actually cross-eyed, and as I jokingly say, I'm like Cookie Monster. So, side note, he is my favorite Sesame Street character. So if it looks like I'm looking off to the side, I don't have a computer monitor off to the side. It's me actually trying to look and zero in on the camera itself. So there's no trickery or anything like that. The other aspect, just to kind of be running down again, because it's going to be trying to do this as free or low cost as possible. The Chrome extensions I'm going to be using most to record this is obviously the Screencastify or Screencastify, however you wish to pronounce it, extension, but I'm using the free version, so all these videos are going to be shorter than 5 minutes. That's also why I'm talking fast. That's also why we'll be loading them up to YouTube. So if you need to go back later and watch it, you can actually slow down the playback speed and see everything that we're doing. The other thing is that you'll notice that my mouse pointer is bright orange, and I have this kind of reddish orange orb around it. That's just to make it easier for you at home to be able to track what it is that I'm doing. It's an executable file that's free that I've downloaded. I'll share the link out with you. You're not required to download it. It just makes it, I think, a little bit easier for people who have difficulty seeing like myself. The other thing is, the reason why I have it is if I do a left click, it shows a little cursor or icon above showing the left click, or right click, scroll up, scroll down. Plus this little black box in the bottom there, it'll show all my keystrokes I'm doing or anything that I type, and it'll pop up there for a few seconds. So if I'm doing keystroke shortcuts such as the Control C for cut and Control V for paste, you'll be able to see exactly how it is that I'm doing to try to make this as fast and quick as possible. So again, if you have any questions, you're welcome. You can email me at my school email address. It'll be down below, but it's bpettis2828@uvaldecisd.net. Feel free to go and share this out with anyone that you would like or think can benefit from it. Again, kind of think about it like Fundamental 5. This series is not about tied to one grade level or one content. It's really intended to just take good pedagogical practices that you would have in the traditional classroom, and how can you kind of take things that you already know, tweak them a little bit in a different way to roll out to have a highly engaging classroom in the virtual setting with the synchronous instruction. That's all. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to message, share it with other people you think may benefit from it. A little bit divergent from the typical YouTuber. I'm not going to tell you to like, I'm not going to tell you to subscribe. So you can dislike down below, don't subscribe. You don't have to share it with friends, and you can criticize and rant and rave in the comment section down below. And again, you can click around. It does not have to be played back in any specific order, so you can kind of just jump to the sections that you want that are going to be the most easily for you. But the whole intent is these videos are going to be rolled out like I'm someone who has just landed here and have no idea how to use this stuff, to make it as simple as possible, so you can kind of go back and either refresh or start from ground zero. So we'll catch you in the next video.